technology. We love it. Anyway, this is the Cutting Edge on RFM. They are with you next Wednesday. Denise in the studio, Isis Miller, come from Roots FM, trespassing in the studio. You need to leave immediately. Yes, Kabata Pyramid. I want to see Tony come back. Good afternoon, Tony. Yeah, man, Tony come back with a smiling face, man. I tell you. Tony, I know White never play. See it there? I'm mean out of the technology. Okay, so we're there with you. And next Wednesday, we're going at some things, we'll put things up on the board, but first thing I want to mention, this little youth here we're dead on the field, it's amazing. Tony, you know what kill him? Eh? Tony, your name Tony? Yeah. Leave my studio, man. I told him, I never say Isis Miller Rasta. Tony, you know what kill the youth?
I'm not sure.
Well, I tell you, distressing. I never seen nothing like that in my life, man. A little 17-year-old you just drop down, so I'm dead, so.
That it was a heart attack. We heard seizure first, and then now they're saying heart attack.
Heart attack, brethren.
We heard seizure first because his eyes rolled.
We call seizure. Then my eyes don't roll all the way.
Epilepsy, same epilepsy.
You serious?
So he has a seizure.
And an epilepsy kill him?
No, I'm saying I heard he died from a heart attack.
You him die from a heart attack?
That's what I heard. The last thing
then I hear him die from a seizure.
Yeah. No, I heard he had a seizure.
And then dead.
He fell.
Yeah.
But then
because he was at the hospital, he died?
Right, he died at the hospital. He died at the hospital.
So them do an autopsy on him body already? Or you just talking, everybody attack?
No, but the doctors were there, and maybe that's the conclusion they've come to. Maybe it's not conclusive.
No, them need to do an autopsy. When them do an autopsy on him body now, then you know.
I don't think it's a seizure, he died. He didn't die from
no, you can't think nothing now. The autopsy is where we're going to decide that now.
Right.
So we can't go and speculate about seizure, heart attack.
The point is that he's just 17 and whatever it was is just really awful. Yeah.
Athlete,
Terrible, man. Terrible. I feel it, man. I feel it, Rasta. Believe you me, I feel it. I don't even know the brethren, I don't even know it's who. But I just feel it. Like it's family business going on, so now, you hardly hear somebody come here, all baby dead in Jamaica and get shot, and I don't feel it. So I don't know why. If I call, me call. Me hear a baby get shot the other day, I feel it too, but this is when I hear about that youth, yeah? Oh gosh, man, it's terrible, man. Terrible. And now I say, really and truly, I'm keep repeating it, Young people are dead from things where old people supposed to are dead from. I don't know it's what going on. It's like when me did young and me about 50-year-old, I think that's old people that, they must have all the disease them in the world. And now, my age, I say, young 20-year-old youth have disease where old people supposed to have. Something is happening. And then from there, they see everybody have fall down. I don't understand that. And swell up them foot. And it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. I go out and hurt you, man. I don't understand how them things. It's like something that happen where we can't even.
Them say Mercury retrograde too,
Mercury. You mean the planet?
Yeah,
the planet or the Mercury in the fish them?
Planet. Retrograde.
Who is them? Who's them?
I mean, astrologers.
You mean like my mother?
If your mother is astrologer...
But my mother doesn't tell me nothing about no Mercury in retrograde.
But that go on, and that is why them say technological mishaps go on. So
no, who is them? Who is them? Tell me one of the man them a name so that me can get Tony to talk to them. No, me need Tony to call one of them.
Google it.
No, we want to talk to these people who is them.
No, but it's true.
Because sometimes me are them,
A sister of mine who does astrology.
Say that. Say Mercury in a retrograde. Yes. A long time Mercury in retrograde,
No, it was just with him in August.
The other day because I got a text on my phone that we should turn.
No, but me I tell you, say, young people dying from these things is something we're doing on the earth. It don't have nothing to do with no Mercury or retrograde. It have something to do the eating habit, the living habit of young people where now I live Like, for instance, now, when you're old people, them used to eat pure carbohydrate. Them used to work it out. Now people sit down in them office 8 hours and then yam pure rice and peas and banana and dumpling and then go yam chicken.
That create the underlying condition. And then sometimes when these astrological things happen, they trigger it now because there's already...
I interview you, I'm interview you, you're right, so I'm not interview you, no, you know. You just don't interview title, so you know. You just don't interview title, so no.
Audition for me interview, because I'm not get no call otherwise.
I'll interview you.
Audition for what? What come and say? Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to Kabaka Pyramid. Kabaka Pyramid we are talking to. Where you say Kabaka Pyramid about audition?
Audition for get me interview.
Me must audition you for interview you?
Yeah, audition.
You audition now?
Yeah.
So you use my big cutting-edge program when millions of people are for audition?
Yeah. I hear one, I'm not talk music neither. We are talking about Mercury.
Go back to my, ladies and gentlemen, back to normal programming.
All right, IRFM. Blessed love.
Amalia sing the tune. Yeah, we're going to bring back that tune, you know. It wasn't a very popular song. It was hardly played because it come out, one of the latest songs that come out for Bob Marley, but I think say the sentiments where it's expressed on this song, yeah, is something where we should have continuously play this song, yeah. That people can see how relevant the lyrics is from a man where they 30 odd years ago. And they sing it even earlier than that too. A very serious song. Can't take your slogans no more. No more sweet talk from the pulpit. Bob Marley. May I tell you, man? Serious song. Here goes. Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge on IRFM. We that our little youth. We pass away. I mean, like, you know, as I said before, you hear so much death going around. It's like Jamaica is a dead place now, you know. A whole heap of death going around, you know. But like, there's something about that little youth there will cause something to stir in you. Where you feel it, man. Believe you me, because the first me I hear about the youth, me no follow up them football thing there. But when me see it on the news, me I say, no, this not real. This not real at all. And the weirdest thing about it, we can't do nothing about it. It done gone already. It's a sad thing, man. Very sad. And I'd really like to find out what caused that youth to die like that. 17-year-old. 17-year-old, Rasta. Oh, gosh, man. Believe you me. Believe you me. Anyway, you know, we are watching ABC. You know, ABC is like CNN, American Broadcasting Corporation. Is like Fox. CNN is like MSNBC. And you know, them are report the news, and one of the reporters them say, Hillary Clinton is dead. Right away, you know, it's like a thing, you know, I say, but wait. And you know, so that caused a whole heap of conspiracy theory to go around the place about the woman. You know, it's like, because she dropped down the other day on the 11th of September there. You know, and them say she have pneumonia. And the man actually said on the TV, you know. And you see from him say that, no, the amount of conspiracy theory where people actually say, people say she's dead and it's a double. People say, I mean, I don't know. People have some things to say. I think I hear Tony said today on our report, there's a report that Beanie Man dead. What's them thing there? I mean, people come up with them things there. One time I come back in Jamaica, me say, I had Kamuzi dead in New York, you know. I say, how will people get them something from? From 14th Street. Them kill me from 14th Street. I say, I see people see me from 14th Street, you know. And that's the early days when I just start going to New York, I used to go at 14th Street. And I come back to Jamaica, come here, say me dead. And people do these things continuously and then start, especially now that you have social media. Social media is the place now to develop on your theories. Things that you don't like, or people that you don't like, you start to spread propaganda about them, about things that you cannot prove. And then it almost sounds real to you. Some things when they put on social media thing there, it come like the people them have logics and the people them have evidence to show you. So this is what it is all about, And the bottom line is that it's lie, not no go so. Not no go so. Me I watch some conspiracy guys from the, real conservative Christian side. We just don't like Obama. Them don't like certain people who them feel say is against them fundamentalism, Christianity. And the amount of conspiracy them people have, and they must show you. They must show you the proof, real proof. Real proof. Like how me I read a David Icke book, and David Icke I say him say Hillary Clinton turned in a reptile. She's from the reptilian and she change farm. Right in front of my eyes, she change farm. I say, where them people they come from? And people believe these things just like that. Just like that, people believe these things. Just like how people actually believe that they come up in the sky and wait for come save the world. It's like it's the greatest conspiracy theory that is the ultimate conspiracy theory. Some man up in the sky and come down, come save everybody and take you up in the rapture and all these things. How them get to believe these things? How them get to actually believe these things? And some of them will almost die for these things. It's weird. So the next thing when I watch now is this Al Miller thing now. Oh, no, come off Al Miller back in Rasta. No, don't charge me $1 million already and them done do him a do. No, they are a bug up the man for. The man do him a do. And me personally believe him that I do something right, good. Even though me not believe that him did stop the hurricane from Lake Jamaica. Even though I him say that. But me actually believe him I do something good by driving Dudus to the American embassy. Because there was a fear in Dudus, feeling that if the police would never kill him, because him feels that they murder him father in a prison. Jim Brown. Him feel so. Him say that too. Him say that too. So, through them give, because we can't talk about the case now, it's done. Because you tell them the case is in court, don't talk about it. Don't make it, I don't know. In America, people talk about cases and I try all the people them when the case are going. But I am told that, for instance, if a man have a gun and him want guillotine, him can go to a person. Or if a man wanted, him can go to a person and the person carry me in to the police. So I really can't understand the obstruction of justice. What is the obstruction of justice when it comes on to Al Miller? I mean, our people no want to accept for me. I say, and furthermore, good people I say, them wait, them want to take up for Al Miller. Yes, me I take up for Al Miller. Me I take up for Al Miller in this case. In this case, me I take up for him. Not in the case we talk about him stop the hurricane from Kingston. But this case, I know, if him is a person and the state give person the legitimacy to carry wanted men. He was wanted in Jamaica, as a matter of fact. He's not a wanted man. This was not a wanted man in Jamaica. He was wanted by the American system. And the fear that Dudus have that police will kill him. And this man now who is given authority by the government of Jamaica. Maybe I am naive to these things. But if a person carrying a man, if a person carry a man go to where him feel say him would be safe, to the people them who want him. Not to the people them who don't want him, but want him to kill him. Because there's no doubt in my mind that if the police them did catch us, them would have killed him. And that is what was a fear of it. That was what one of the fear of them. I say, I ain't not say nothing if him decide say, all right, him go drive to those, go to the American embassy. I don't know if the American embassy agree with it. But there must be some communication with him and the American them, because the American them want him. He's a wanted man in America. So you hold on upon this man, you know, because him do this now, say him a obstruct justice. What is the justice that him a obstruct? You look for a man and you go down in a place named Tivoli Garden and you ransack Tivoli Garden. You shoot up the place, you murder people in the name of the government of Jamaica. So you look for this man. And this man not there. 70 odd people dead in a Tivoli Garden. Mash up place. People who have them little business, money stolen by police, out at the building them. Women treated like whatsoever them treated like. I look for this one little man who was not a criminal in Jamaica. But the American want him. And here's a person now where decide say, him have communication, him going to make the thing little easy, that nobody not dead, and all them way there. And then them put him in a court and charge him $1 million. Well, me know it's $1 million not nothing for him pay that. Because him having people them, they done put that money there in the bank account long time. So you know, so them going to charge him $1 million because liar and liar chat. And them even before we know, so the $1 million go charge. Them they don't know that already. When it come in at the news, as something where they done said long time. You understand? And you have people who look on the thing like, what is wrong? I don't know what is wrong with what him did. Until I try to wrap my head around it. What is wrong with what Al Miller did by trying to get Dodos to the American embassy? I don't know what is wrong with it. Him is a what them call them, reverend parson. Where parson has always been carrying in wanted men. Umbrella them and carry them into police station. It's long time them give parson them authority there. Then I give rest of them authority there. Parson them again because they trust the parson is the man of the cloth. In the name of Jesus. Him nah do nothing wrong. The Rasta carry me, you know, the Rasta man I say, Brethren, me and the Babylon, them are not afraid, you know. So you what, so you reach on this, so. Just run, go road, so, and you God. You understand? And me tell him, say, boy, you told me in my mouth. And I couldn't do nothing about it. You understand? Enough for them mind the person, nah do that. The person now come up with no scheme. Yet still pass come up with the biggest scheme them in Jamaica. Yeah, pass come with 10% of your money going at the plate and don't reach Jesus' bank account. As a matter of fact, there's no bank in Jamaica that have any record of any man named Jesus Christ having a bank account there. And people give them money in the name of Jesus to the person to send him picnic, go to Florida to university. And when one of them relatives sick, them send them to Florida, them don't send them down to Kingston Public Hospital, even though it's one of the best hospitals down there, but it's one of the worst hospitals when it come on to the look of it. Them take your money and send them picnic, send them family, go foreign. Go up on holiday, go to Orlando. Where them call it Disney World and all these places. You see them hard-earned money. But them give these people authority to do these things. No. I just watch, what's his name again? Bobby Montague. On the TV. And I got to really realize now why I say nah interview politician no time at all. Unless them call me. The only way I talk to a politician from Africa is if them call me. I not call no politician to talk to them, you know. Because it's a politician, it's the entire them talk on radio. Everything with them say is nice and good and beautiful. And you can't switch round. I mean, I listened to Bobby Montague a while ago for 1 hour on CVM. And I am saying, okay, tomorrow morning there'll be no gun crime. The police, them will be okay. All of these things will be happening in the next month or two or before the year done. We will see crime roll back to pre-independence. The police, them will have all the vehicles and the toilets will be fixed and all these things. So nice, it sounds sweet. That if election hit the round, them would have just rally for him to make everybody vote for him because the man sounds so nice on the television, you know. All the sweetness, you know. That my boy have to look at him and say, well, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Because these things that him say, and you know, we got some money from the Tourism Enhancement Fund, 50 million, and we are putting now more police over there and this and that. And I went to a place the other day, and you should see the place where the police them live. It's a sin to see our constables living in such a deplorable condition. And now we have, may I tell you, Rasta, believe you me. No, the man I talk to him, I start feel safe already. The way the man I talk on the TV, you know, I start feel safe. I say, all right, I can't go a flanker now and strip myself naked. Don't get nobody that can shoot me. Yeah, it's like me, I say, wow. You know, it's a 30% of the crimes committed is domestic. And everybody know who's beating who. Everybody can see families crying, I'm not reporting it. And I'm sure your apps, you know. I want to Tony have the apps there. Where the police them have, where like, if you suspect something are going on, around your area, you go into it, you put in you log in your telephone number, and them can track the GP in by your phone and know exactly where you're there, and come immediately. And the law and order. No, that him say. And that him say. Listen to me now. Me say, you say where them attack, me feel safe. That me I say, wow, this sound like where we need a Jamaica from long time, the ups way. Immediately. Which part in that Jamaica, Mr. Bobby Montague, which part in that Jamaica you will tell me, say, you put in your, you go on your phone and say, is this 119? You want to see a man, the road me car, look like him out jump over my wall side, send police up here. Which part in that Jamaica you go in your toilet and come out back after you have diarrhea because you feel the man outside and you spend all half hour in your toilet? Which part of Jamaica you go and see police come? Me talk about in the half hour when you're in your toilet, that me talk about. A half hour you spend in your toilet and you call police, you think the police go. And where come from? I say anytime the man they talk, you know, Rasta. I say the man that talk on the TV, you know, me I say, boy, I tell you, man, this crime thing finished now. We not have no more crime. With him in power, man, we not have no crime because the other guy, what's his name? Peter the Divine, was looking for divine intervention. And him keep repeating it. And him left, him not no power again to deal with it. This one you come here so now, them start to show you about crime and the crime rate and the crime rate. Where the guy name? St. Andrew the only one. St. Andrew only, the Prime Minister. I shouldn't say the guy, you know, because people go run call me now, say, Muta, you're disrespecting the Prime Minister that way. Babsy Grange tell me, say, our friend them call her Babsy. So, me can call Andrew. I'm a brethren. Okay, so you know, Andrew say, anytime him come in power, you can left your gate, your window, your door them open. Who remember saying they say that? We want to come back, Tony, you know. Tony, come back. Tony, you remember when Andrew only say, if him win, you can left your door them open, and it's when PNP in power, the crime rate go up. Me not understand these people. Crime rate gone up and shut up, you know. Well, February to March, March to April, April to May, May to June, June to July, July to August, August to September, nearly October, you know, nearly half a year.
Nearly done.
Yeah, no, since them take rain. Since them take rain. And the thing increase. We see a serious increase in liquor toddlers' death, murders. A slight little increase where Portia had a man about it. That's why I love Mama Portia, so you know. From she hear about children, you know. She now ram to cost them jail people, you know. Portia, please, don't fall to Crawford's level and start to call people them dirty labor, right? Please don't do it. This is not the time for it, especially when some thief in your party robbing up the money and make them blame you. And you don't know nothing about it. Because you're a stepping razor. Don't trust my size. Because I am dangerous. You understand? I want you to remember that, you know. I don't know, trouble her, you know. Because she's dangerous, you know. Okay.
I am a stepping razor, don't you trust my size? I am dangerous.
Miss Simpson Miller, Peter Tosh did not actually say, don't trust my size. Please. I know you cannot go back and correct what is on the internet and what Mutabaruka is now using as a jingle here, but Peter Tosh actually did not say, don't trust my size. He did not say that. As a matter of fact, I am going to play the song for you, my beloved Mrs. Portia Simpson Miller, that you can hear the exact words that Peter Tosh actually said in the song. He did not, and I repeat, he did not say, don't trust my size. I don't know. No. Hey, no, me I tell you, Rasta. Look at this song. The day program. So I could say if we can play this song for the people them. We don't want the live version. Believe you me, we don't want the live version. We want to find the version that is not live. Or what them call, I could see if we can find this. We should have just play the jingle, the separate razor team. Why are we doing this tonight, though? I trouble Portia. No, seriously now. It's trouble Portia Motor. If I play this thing at the middle night, yeah? Who's interested in that? Me. Be interested. Seriously. All right, let me find. I want to find the version. Let me see if I... let me see. Don't know. You know, so I have to go look for the live version. I have to go look for the version when I'm live. I could go back to Bob Marley, so believe you me. You know, say, we forget which album the Stepping Razor through there, but I would know I play the live one, you know, who I play the original version. So we're going to find it still, you know, but me just give out that message. Say, he did not say, like a stepping razor, don't trust my size. I am dangerous. He never said that. You understand? I am totally positive that he never said that. Totally. And I should have played my jingle, you know. But I refuse to play my jingle for that day when the show now go on. So maybe tomorrow I should have played the jingle. I'm going to find the stepping razor song, though, you know. Believe you me, I'm going to find it. But what we are saying now, we want to play this documentary for the people, them, you know. Yes, we want to play this documentary. Last week we was talking about the China involvement with the pollution of the atmosphere, the most polluted country on earth, according to these statistics where people show us this place and really and true. But we hear say the Goat Island thing is in focus again, you know. We hear say the Goat Island thing is in focus again. So with all the talk we are going, it look like it never made no difference. You have any report about that, about the Goat Island thing? You know about the Goat Island thing. You gone somewhere else. Yes. We hear say the thing come back in focus now. So we don't know where got happen, so. There's a hole in the pumpkin. It's a serious thing. The brethren did sing that through there from a while later. There's a hole in the pumpkin. We want to talk to someone out of Germany who I mentioned a while back that we was doing some work with them to really help the elder artists them. And we see that one of the artists that was helping those dropout Bennett, Deadly Edley, just passed away. I think it's Saturday in Berry. The ones them is here to really do a simulcast thing between Jamaica and Germany and Saturday. And it's all about trying to get like minds in Germany who love the music to really come together in this organization that is called I so tell you the name. Every time I forget the name. We ready at all? No, advertisement. Okay, yes. Actions speak louder than words. That is what the name of the organization is, from Germany. And they have been helping some vintage artists. Through me, we have been dispersing money for nearly 2 years now to these vintage artists. So far, 2 of them that we saw was benefiting from it died. You know, but they are here now to really galvanize Germans who love the music, especially ska and rocksteady, because them is just that them into. Them not into reggae, them not into no other music. I just ska and rocksteady them people they listen to. And them have clubs like that in Germany where play just rocksteady and ska. And the brethren that is here with him wife is just rocksteady him deal with. And him know all of the rocksteady music them. Him know all of the group, the artists them, everything. We was in Alan about a year and 2 years ago. And him come check me in the lobby at the hotel, and John Holt in the lobby. And I say, okay, I go meet John Holt. Man, the man nearly ball. I remember I came go meet Stranger Cole along him yard, and the man cry. I mean, literally cry. We carry him, go meet Derek Harriet and Derek Harriet shop, and the man, I mean, like, wow, you know what I mean? So I want to talk to him, just a little, to make him tell me why him come back, what him is here for, and what is the purpose, how some youth in Germany come to be disinterested in the preservation of rocksteady music, and to really reach out to artists who and musicians who was part of that rocksteady era. How them come to just decide say them want to be a helping part of this thing. So we want to connect with the brethren soon, but we want to play this song, Hole in the Pumpkin. I think they did band that tune that too, you know. If I remember right, I think they did want to ease up that tune there for the airwaves. But it survived. It survived. So, as I said, we want to talk to these people from Germany who has been doing some work with the elder musicians and artists over a period of 2 years. Yes, I remember 2 years, they have been really, I don't know why. I don't know how them people they take our things serious, more serious than we. Yeah, man. Because you can't hardly find a 30-year-old in a Jamaica where it's so deeply knowledgeable about Jamaican music. We're not about dancehall and reggae, we're talking about like all a rock steady. Given that rock steady was one of the shortest genre period of Jamaican music in a Jamaica. It's like short. It never they are long like reggae they are like from them time there and dancehall there, so from them time there, dancehall, reggae, rock steady just itch up. Ska, same thing. Ska and rock steady never they are long. But what it did for Jamaica before reggae, before Bob Marley, there was a Prince Buster. And Prince Buster is to, what I call Prince Buster is to ska, like Bob Marley is to reggae. And them people that know can tell you the tune them, when the tune make, what label it come out on. Me I tell you, Rasta. I see some people that buy record, I'm not talking about from Japan now, because not to mention the Japanese them, When the Japanese they come up to buy record, them know the label where them supposed to get it on, the original label. And they will pay any amount of money for your original 45. Any amount of money. The people them can tell you when the song was made, which studio it making it, all the musicians them will play upon it. I mean, really. You ask a youth, in a Jamaica, 30-year-old youth about rock, then you could ask you what you talk about. That is how terrible it is, That is how terrible it is. Ska, Prince Buster passed with that idea, and we are say, Prince Buster. Them people, they can't tell you who was the leader for the Scatterlights, who started the band, how much people in the band, name out all of the people in the band, how much people them record with that. I mean, we book up white people who have them knowledge there. And we there, so just sit down, so. We ask, if you ask some youth about a reggae tune, it's a simple reggae tune. They might want to ask you, me remember one night, I play one party. A party, I play, right? I don't know who tell me if I go play at this party, And I put on a Bob Marley song, And the picking them come to me and say, me can't play some reggae. A dancehall music, them I call reggae, but I say, oh, you mean, then it's what it is? No, sorry, it's not Bob Marley I put on, it's Luciano. Luciano I put on. Them say, me can't play some reggae. I say, oh, you mean, me can't play some reggae? Then what you call this? And believe you me, I kid you not, the youth them never know a Dennis Brown song. Never. Them can't tell you no song where Dennis Brown sing. And Dennis Brown, it's not like you did have to live in a film time for know Dennis Brown song. Just like how people know Bob Marley song now. And most of the people who listen to Bob Marley song, they don't know Bob Marley. They never know, they never born when Bob Marley that sing. Bob Marley died 30 years ago. 20-year-old youth that sing Bob Marley song like a film song now. Dennis Brown is one of the hallmarks of Jamaican reggae music. But them won't go know where them grow up on, you see. Them not involved in nothing else outside of that like a box. And me come see Japanese people. Me come see Japanese. Me come see white people from Europe. I sit down and I school me about Jamaican music. Me have some father that I'm take out for him and say, well, you see that song was done in Channel 1 studio. And Sly and Robbie was there with the revolutionaries, and they might explain to you. And you say, but them never ever did there. Them never did there. Because somebody by the first time I come to Jamaica. Them never did there when the song I make. Them never in the studio to see who are the musician them did not play upon the song. But them say we in Germany and Japan and know that. Them know it. When a youth from Germany can come look at me and tell me how much Rocksteady song is out there. Me I say, wait. No, this is serious. And some men take them serious, you know. When me hear the man say, how much, me don't remember how much 100 reggae song, Rocksteady song. And I tell you, say, that period was Rocksteady, was in a long time. Because if one time when I talk to Jimmy Cliff, I may ask Jimmy Cliff, how come him never involved in a Rocksteady? Him say him never there in Jamaica during the Rocksteady period. So when Ska was in, Jimmy Cliff did there. And then when Ska kind of ease out now, Jimmy Cliff gone to England. And then the reggae come over now because Ska, Rocksteady never take long to come out. And then reggae take it over and you see reggae now. But Jimmy Cliff wasn't involved in the Rocksteady period. And the youth now tell me how much Rocksteady song make in at the time, the short space of time when Rocksteady did a lick down Jamaica. It's amazing. This is the cutting edge on RFM.
Calls, text, tweets.
RFM, as we say, we want to talk to the brethren who is responsible for this project. Action speak louder than work. Jan, good afternoon.
Hello?
Jan?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, this is Jan speaking.
Oh, you know, Jan.
Hi. Hi, Muta.
You know, say, the whole world listening to you, including people in Germany now.
Yeah. You want to include some people from Germany?
I know, all right, but I talk slow. I know him have a problem with me talking. All right, listen to me now.
Yes. Please talk slow, then I can understand you properly.
Yeah, you are being broadcast even in Germany now. People is in Germany listening to you.
Even people in Germany now listen to me.
Yes, as we speak now, they are listening to you in Germany.
Oh, all right.
Okay,
yes.
All right. So, you are responsible for this organization named Action Speak Louder Than Words.
Yes, that's right.
All right, so tell Jamaican, a German, a young white German, get interested in forming an organization to help Jamaican vintage artists. Explain to me the inspiration behind that.
Yes, I can do that. Yes. It happens for a long time that I get in touch with Jamaican music, and I fell deeply in love with it, especially for the music of the old-time artists. The 60s, in the 60s when ska was invented, and it was, wonderful for me to discover these unbelievable great music, and after that the Rocksteady period was wonderful and great as well. And I deeply fall in love with this music, and then I started to collect records, and I think I get something like an expert in this case and in this topic. And and then suddenly I realized that the people in Jamaica who made this music in the 60s are now old and mainly forgotten in Jamaica. And until that time, I had many friends who loved the music as well, and I realized in the whole wide world, the music is listened by the people, and they love it, and they enjoy it very much. And in the same time, in Jamaica, some of the old-time artists are suffering the hardships of life. They have no food to eat. Some of them have no electricity or running water and can't afford to pay the medicine bills. And as I looked in my friendship and I saw that people are spending a lot of money on records and a lot of people gain joy out of this music, I felt that it is so unjust that I thought, I should start a little thing. And I called some friends who make up dances with this old music, and we gathered together, and we thought we should do something for them in Jamaica, because, yeah, we heard that in Jamaica very few things happen to help the old-time artists right now. Here is no insurance for old people. They have got no health insurance, for example, and when they can't go on stage anymore, they really have to die. And yes, that was when my heart was really bleeding, and I felt like there has to be something done to solve that problem and help just a little bit. That's how it went, yeah.
So after all right, I want to ask you a question, first question. Why is it that your interest in Jamaican music stopped at Rocksteady? Like you was there with ska and Rocksteady. As a young person in Germany, why it stopped at Rocksteady?
No, it didn't stop at Rocksteady. After the roots reggae was important as well, but the later things, the dancehall things, no, they didn't fit to me, and for many of my friends.
Okay.
We don't like some of them lyrics, and it's not so pure and so authentic as the old-time music was.
Yeah.
The old-time music is a pure diamond. It's perfect.
All right.
The message, the lyrics,
Yes.
everything is true.
Okay. All right. So you having this feeling now that you should do something. What did you do? What did you and your friends them do to really help? What you did?
Yes, we make up a dance regular, and all of us are working for free for this dance, and we spoke to companies, and they were giving us donations for our dance so that we can sell things on this dance, and every coin gets to Jamaica. There is no cost in between, so we don't have to pay anything. We get the whole area for free, the whole equipment for free, because our organization is called Action Speaks Louder Than Words. In the world, there are so many people who are chatty and talking, but not acting. And we gather people together who are acting, who are doing action. And now we've got, here in Jamaica, we found an association who take care of the vintage artists.
All right.
ABBA.
Yes. All right. Just a minute.
And we get connected with them right now, and we make up a dance here as well this Saturday.
Yeah, no, we soon come to that part of it. But let us go back into the history of the organization.
All right.
Yes, so you're a visitor to Jamaica.
Yes.
Before you started to do this organization, you come to Jamaica, staying in Treasure Beach.
Yes.
So I met you, and you mentioned that you want to do this thing. You want to figure out how can you do this thing, and I decided that I will see the best way that we can do it.
Yes.
And you actually went back to Germany.
Yeah.
With what I said to you, and you actually sent some money.
Yes.
After keeping this dance in Germany, you collected the money, send it to me.
Yes.
And I went to Frankie Campbell and said to Frankie, give me some names of some...
From Java.
Give me some names of some elder artists and musicians that I could disperse this money to. And he gave me some names, and over a period of time, I started to give them. And I remember...
Sorry, there are some motorbikes riding very loud.
Fast, And I remember the last time you gave me some money was the time when you met John Holt. I was just telling the people that when you met John Holt in the lobby, you started to cry.
Yes, I was overwhelmed.
Yeah, I really understand that.
John Holt is such a legend. Goosebumps around my arms and my back. It was very emotional moment, yes.
Yes.
And every time when I think of John Holt, my heart gets really weak. Yeah.
And I remembered when I carried you to Stranger Cole House, you also cried in Stranger Cole House.
No. You remember the wrong way. Yeah. It was like you said to me, Jan, you love the old-time artists. Which one do you want to see? And I said, I would love to meet Stranger Cole for once in my life. And you said, oh, that's no problem. I will call him. And in that moment, it was shocking for me because I thought, what lucky man I am. I can meet such a great legend. He is unbelievable important for the ska and for the rocksteady and for the reggae. Stranger Cole is a living legend, yes. And you said, oh, no problem, I can call him. And then I started crying, yes, because it was a wonderful moment. Yes, wonderful. I thank you for that. Forever. Yes.
It also happened when you went to Derek Harriet shop.
No, I don't cry every time. Don't tell that in the radio like that. But sometimes, yes, for a good cause, of course.
All right. So as I said before, now that you actually disperse twice, you disperse some money to give to these artists, and we saw that two of them died since that time.
Yes.
You know, Edley and Scully. I think Scully passed.
No, Scully is. I hope Scully is still alive. No, but Deadly passed.
Yeah,
yes.
Deadly passed. Yeah, just
yes,
said
but
that
Scully is in a bad condition, and when I'm now on air, I hope that people in Jamaica hear this. The old-time artists need help, your help. It's time for action. Jamaica, wake up. The old-time artists need you, really. And Scully is still alive. And
Scully is still alive, yes.
And he needs really help.
Yeah.
It's really important. It's an urgent call, really. Yeah. Sorry that I'm so serious in this thing, but...
No, well, I call you to make you say your case, because you are one of the persons that I say. And over the years, I've not spoken about it. This is the first year, a couple months ago, I actually mentioned it, that I said that you was coming to do this telecast thing between Jamaica and Germany. So that the people in Germany can see some of the elder artists actually performing. And that will take place this Saturday.
Yeah, and they get a raw deal in those days. So many people in Jamaica think that the old-time artists, they earned a lot of money and now they are sipping pina colada at the beach and everything is fine. But that's wrong. That's wrong. They got a raw deal from the studios in those days, and they don't get the royalties for their work. Yeah. So when they are old and can't go on stage anymore, they have no income. And some of them are really suffering the hardships of life because of this situation. And I think people in Jamaica should know that.
All right, what you intend to happen this Saturday with this telecast to Germany and Germany to Jamaica? What do you expect to happen when you go back to Germany?
Yes, when I go this Saturday. Saturday.
No. I see. All right. When this program is finished on Saturday.
Yes.
And you go back to Germany, what do you expect to happen in Germany when you do this? When you do this in Jamaica, what do you expect to happen in Germany?
First thing I have to say is that on this Saturday, a big show will happen on Java Place with the old-time artists, with many of them, with the Mighty Diamonds, for example, Carlton and his Shoes, the Silver Tones, they are great, and Kush Arts, and the Heptones, all of them will be on stage. Bongo Herman as well, and we will stream it live via internet to Germany, to the show that is happening at the same time on Saturday in Germany.
We're in Germany. We're in Germany. It will screen.
Yes, we stream this show to Germany.
Where? We're in Germany.
In Oberhausen. Oberhausen. That's close to Düsseldorf. In Oberhausen, to a location that is called Druckluft, and they gave us the whole area. It's a big yard, and we make it wonderful there, wonderful. And there will be one room with a live stream, and a video beamer will put the show in the same time in this room, and the music will be over the
sound system. The sound system.
The sound system,
Right.
yes, of course, so that they can be part of it. The people in Germany who love this music, that they see for what all this charity is, and can join the music of the old-time artists, because they are still very good. They are wonderful. Yeah. Yes, and when I reached back to Germany after this show, we built this association, this foundation, and we can go there in the media, because we realized that a lot of people are very interested in this thing, because a lot of people love reggae and get in contact with rocksteady or ska, and a lot of people like it and like this good purpose of this foundation.
Yeah.
And when we go in the media, then I think many people will be, I hope so, donate something for the old-time artists. That would be great, yes.
You know that this year is the 50th anniversary of Rocksteady in Jamaica.
What is it?
It's the 50th anniversary of Rocksteady in Jamaica. It's 50 years. Okay, all right.
Yes,
Rocksteady.
Yes, it's right. In the middle of '66, in the summer of 1966, Rocksteady was invented. It's true. Yes, you are completely right. And it lasted for 2.5 years, the Rocksteady period. So it was over in '69. Yes, and now, yes, you are right. It's 50 years of Rocksteady. Happy birthday. Congratulations. Yes.
No, you're not sure what I tell me, Jamaican say, yeah, you're right, you know, I really
Yes,
that
yes,
50 years.
yes, it's right, yes. It's a wonderful period.
Yes,
it's a wonderful music, yeah.
So tell me some of your favorite musicians from that period.
Oh, a lot of musicians. Oh, that's a question. My mind is blowing out. All right, from the Rocksteady, I like, for example, Johnny and the Attractions. They made deep Rocksteady, and the inventor of Rocksteady was
Jan.
Yes.
You mentioned Upton Lewis and Meritone. Have you ever been to a Meritone dance?
No, never.
Okay,
no.
all right. Continue. Yes, continue.
Yes.
You say Upton Lewis.
Wow. Yeah, Upton Lewis died.
Yeah,
That's very sad. Yeah, I think 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. You say Upton Lewis. You say who else you said?
Of my favorite singers?
Yeah, yes.
a lot of Muta. From the Rocksteady period, of course, I have to mention Ken Booth. He's very, yes, Mr. Rocksteady, of course. And female Rocksteady singers were great as well, but the best of them, Phyllis Dillon, has died already. She was wonderful. Phyllis Dillon, wonderful.
Can I play a song for you? You tell me who is doing this song?
You can play a song for me.
Yeah, you want to tell me who is doing this song?
Oh, no. That's, no. Muta, that's like a quiz. And sometimes in a quiz, my brain gets weak.
No, well, I want to do it. I definitely want to do it. I want to do it. I want to quiz you on this song. So listen to the song.
I hope.
Listen to the song. Listen who that is.
Yeah, I would say that is Alton Ellis. Yes, of course. And Alton Ellis is a very, very big hero of mine.
Yeah.
I love him. Yes, and he died as well. It's so sad. And when Alton Ellis died, you told me that by mobile phone.
Yeah. All right.
We were calling each other, and you said to me, Jan, I had to tell you Alton Ellis died. Yeah. And I was really, really sad. And on that day, I was here in Jamaica, and that was our last day here in Jamaica. We had to go to the airport, and it was raining in all Jamaica, but we drove through some cities, and everywhere were sound systems playing Alton Ellis music.
Yeah.
It was...
All right. All right, I can tell you why I asked you that. I can tell you why I quizzed you. Most Jamaicans your age would not know who that was.
They don't know who that was.
Most Jamaicans your age would not know who that was.
But the voice is very significant.
Yeah, to you, it's very significant. But I'm telling you,
it's unique. It's Alton Ellis, Muta. It's Alton Ellis.
No, what
they
I'm
should
saying.
know him.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I know that they should know him, and you feel that way because you're into it. But I am telling you that most Jamaicans who is in your age group don't know that voice. They could not identify that voice. Because maybe if you know the name of that song that I just played?
Pardon? I know a song of him. Yeah,
no, you know that song that I just...
birds follow spring, like the sun follows the rainbow, and many more.
I know, what I'm asking you, the song that I played for you a while ago, you know the name of that song?
You played this song from Alton Ellis right now?
The one that I played. You know, can you tell me the name of the song?
Oh, yes, I should. Yes. No, not now. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. sorry. But when we are sipping tea together, yes, I will tell you everything.
All right. All right, if your next artist, are you going to tell me who's that name? I'm just trying to show Jamaican people what it is when we tell you that the foreigners is into the music to the point where even as a foreigner, can tell me and identify Alton Ellis without even flipping.
What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and suffer the loss of his own soul?
No, if you don't know this one, I'm not going to hold you to it because I know you're too nervous. But you can tell me who is that?
This one?
Yes.
That one?
Yes.
Sorry, Muta, I have to pass. No, sorry.
I know you're nervous. You know. All right. One more.
Muta, you're doing a quiz with me.
Yes.
Oh, man. Ask the bird and ask the bee.
All right. Who that?
Yes, I know that. After
I hear you was singing it.
I hope it's Eric Monty Morris. But,
No.
I'm not sure.
No, it's not Eric Monty Morris. Try again. You have
No, Muta, stop this game. Oh, man. I feel like passing an exam or something like that.
No.
Yes, it's late in the evening, and you threaten me here with a quiz on the radio show. Man, Muta.
You're nervous.
Yes, I'm nervous.
Maybe I should call your wife and make her answer, because she shouldn't be as nervous as you.
Yes, I think my wife is nervous as me. I think in this moment she hopes that I'm doing good. If not...
You are doing perfect. I don't know the nervousness.
Yes, I'm nervous. Yes, as hell.
Lord Greater. That's Lord Greater.
Give me some Jackie Opel. Satellites.
Give you something from the Satellites?
Yeah, or Wailers. The Wailers.
Oh, you want the
Simmer down, control your temper. Yes.
No, anyway, I want to say, I really appreciate, I want to tell you something, I must tell you this publicly. I really appreciate the trust that you had in me to really give me such amount of money to disperse to the artists them and the musicians. And they actually got it. I want to tell you that it was good for you to trust me like that.
Thank you. But Muta, I can tell you, I would trust you the savings of my grandmother. Yes, because you are completely right. Yes, and I know that. So, yes, but I thank you for that.
Yes. So this Saturday at Java's headquarters,
Yes.
a lot of vintage artists will be telecasted back to Germany. Germany will be telecasted back to Jamaica.
Right. Yes.
To galvanize the Germans who still playing reggae and rocksteady and ska, to really help this action speak louder than words organization.
Yes.
Give thanks,
that's
Jan.
right.
Give thanks.
Yes, you're welcome every time.
Tell the judge, give thanks.
I tell the judge, but name her Andrea. Yes, that's what Chucky would say to you.
Yeah,
Muta. Name her Andrea.
Yes. Tell the Judge Andrea.
Judge 100 years.
Yeah, that. Yeah, and you know that Prince Buster passed away the other day.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Prince, I know
I heard that his funeral is on Saturday.
You're going to the funeral?
Yeah, I hope so. Yes.
But Saturday?
I definitely will. But yes. Because Prince Buster is the unbelievable, important, wonderful singer, and he's really. I'm losing words to describe what Prince Buster is for ska. And he was the voice of the people.
Yes.
He was telling the truth and give the people here in Jamaica power and strength. And it was, an unbelievable hero that has died. And I was very, very sad about that.
Yes.
I put a record player with me and 4 records of Prince Buster because I wanted to play a tribute to him.
Yes.
That's what I did now.
Okay.
Because I was very sad about that loss.
Right. Okay, so Jan, as I say, we'll see you on Saturday, and we wish you all the success in Germany to really galvanize these DJs in Germany to do this work that you're doing, and you have manifested for the past 2 years. I am a living testimony to what it did for the musicians that I gave the money to. You know, it was wonderful to see them face light up and know that some of them took it some of them take it per month. Those who take it per month really said to me, I don't know what I did for them to bring this every month, because we had to carry to them house, wherever them live, to go there and give them it personally. For 2 years we didn't do that.
That was great from you. That was great from you. Without you, we couldn't realize this.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for that.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
And one thing, I hope Jamaica will help the organization of Java as well, because they are doing a good work for the old-time artists.
Yeah, definitely.
They are doing a good work for them. Java.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can testify to that too. I can testify to
Muta.
that. All right, give thanks.
Yes, give thanks to you, and I wish you a nice show.
Sure, all right, give thanks. You can't keep listening. You can't keep listening.
All right.
Tell Gabby I push I.
Yeah, I tell them I.
They are listening? Are they listening?
Yes, I hope so. Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right. Yeah. So, see you on Saturday. And wonderful. Yeah.
No, I not exaggerate, you know. You want to catch the bridge in there one away when him not nervous, when him not know, say, him not come and you radio them thing, and you sit down and talk to him about Jamaican ska and Jamaican rocksteady. I mean, you can hear it in his voice, you know, but you want to sit down one away with him, man. The man talk some things where me never even know. Believe you me. He might give dates, he might give time, he might give artist, he might give musician, he might give label, everything. And him is not unique in the European vibes or the Japanese vibes. Him is not unique. There's many thousands of DJs. Guys are DJ youth. There's thousands of DJs all over the world. As a matter of fact, I am told that there's about 300 and odd different ska bands in America. How much ska band in Jamaica? Them is there. We hear Lester Sterling the other day talking about the fact that there's a band calling themselves Scatterlight with none of the Scatterlights in it, the original Scatterlights in it. As a matter of fact, when I look at the picture, I come like a pure white people in the band. I call themselves Scatterlights. But how much Scatterlights, how much music of that genre is played in Jamaica? Except you listen to Bob Clark, or you could listen to my friend in radio station, Cool over there, so on a consistent basis. You know, hear that part of the Jamaican music by your radio more than so. You know, you have to go down a radio town, or when we used to play down a Five are Young, and you have other little clubs where play them music there, but it's not very much. Not very much of these people play it. You understand? Because people don't throw away that now. Everything new, them pick up now. Dance all now. So, further down the line, when I'll tune and I'm not teaching her mouth and she'll walk with stick, you're going to have a genre and she'll go say, but look how them not throw the dance all music when they love do it. And I pick up this little fool music now. That's the way it go. But it's something to be preserved and to be recognized because the whole world recognize it. So on the end of November, there will be at Randy Williams Center the first staging of the Ska and Rocksteady Festival. And we're going to talk more about that as time goes on, but it's in November, the end of November. The first staging of the Ska and Rocksteady Festival in Jamaica at the Randy Williams Center. And as we say, as the time goes on, you will hear we speak about that more and more and more. This is the Stepping Razor, the art of war. Was there yesterday looking at the facilities, doing some interview and thing. It is well underway. The Peter Tosh Museum, right there on Trafalgar Road, Paul's headquarters. We want to yell up the two brethren that were doing the interview from Chicago. Chirac. Well, people don't know them call Chicago Chirac, no, you know, because the amount of shooting we are going in Chicago, they might call it Chirac. As a matter of fact, my boy make a movie named Chirac. What name again? Spike Lee. Spike Lee make a movie named Chirac and in Chicago. But you hear about the next shooting we're going in a big war going up on the TV, you know, as you look and see it, you know, you see the pure war. Police are do this, and the next man get shot in the crowd too, you know. And next you get shot in the crowd. Meanwhile, them are demonstrate about the police killing of a youth. And next you get shot in the crowd. And them are speculate, them don't know if it's a police shoot him or somebody in the crowd shoot him. That's the way that's how crooked them is. To kind a term by Donald Trump. Crooked, them crooked. You understand? That is new, what them call it, a Carolina, not Carolina, it's a Guan, yes. It's a serious thing. Riot, a real big riot, you know. Them say about 800 odd people. So we don't know what's happening at the middle of the night or what's going to happen tomorrow when everybody wake up. But that. So we are playing this song here. Because we just want to send a message to our dearly beloved Sister P. Sister P, the man did not say, and I repeat, he did not say, like a stepping razor, don't trust my size. He never said nothing about no trust my size. He said, don't watch my size. I'm dangerous. So it's really a serious mistake that. It's really a serious mistake that, you know, if you really a quote a song. So dangerous. And I talk about, don't trust my size, you know, I am dangerous. I tell you, Sister P, no easy. Sister P, no easy, you know, trust me. All right. So that is Portia version. That is Peter Tosh version. We want to play who want to play Portia quote as we did a while ago. We just play the quotation from Portia. So we could see if we can find the quote. It's a serious quote. No, why we are telling you, it's funny. People are ready to hear the quote. We've been playing it for last week. Listen to the quote.
I am a stepping razor, don't you trust my size? I am dangerous. I am a stepping razor, don't you trust my size? I am dangerous. I am a stepping razor, don't you trust my size? I am dangerous. I am a stepping razor, don't you trust my size? I am dangerous. I am a stepping razor, don't you trust my size? I am dangerous.
If you wanna live, keep me good.
I am a razor, don't you trust my size?
Costa. Yes, as we are telling you about this Ska and Rocksteady Festival that takes place in November at Ronnie Williams Center. We're going to really give it some exposure. And we also want to tell you about the opening of the museum, the Peter Tosh Museum, that is going to take place next month. From there'll be a big show there between the 20th and the 22nd. I think the opening of the museum is on the 19th of, and I think the 15th of October is Peter Tosh's birthday. So big things are going on in October there. November, big things are going on. I know, so you have the Welcome to Jangra cruise. You said sold out. Believe you me, big artists, Steel Pulse, Bounty Killer. I mean, Kabaka Pyramid, who did not studio a while ago, Chronics, Marcia Griffiths, all the artists they on the show there. I mean, like 5 nights appear reggae, and not even night and the whole day appear reggae here on the boat. Believe you me. Great thing to experience. Great thing to experience. You mentioned Wupton Lewis. Virgin said Wupton Lewis was the man who carried the music into Rocksteady, and them say is Stranger Cole carry the music.
The most Zion that ever lived, ever paid, forever sure. How is everything, King brother?
We are got
everything
you,
blessed?
man. We are got you.
Blessed be to the Most High. Life is love and love is life. Live to love and love to live. We have humanity. Just come together as one in unity. Unity is strength, and strength brings family. Family come together as one, and we live as one. Each one to each one. The more you live, the more you learn. So greetings to you, my fellow brothers and sisters worldwide. And blessed be to Mutabaruka FM crew, staff member, and everyone that allow people to learn wisdom and knowledge. Because, as I said, in the final days to come, wisdom would be increased and knowledge would be spread throughout the world. And my people, it is a great joy to give thanks and praises to our Heavenly Father and our Heavenly Mother and the family of life. Because without we, the family of life, we wouldn't be here. So, the King, you've been doing a great job enlightening the world and great things, and a lot of people allowing me to teach them wisdom that they didn't know, and some of them said they know it, but they forgot about it because they leave Jamaica and live in the foreign land and can't get most of the things them which are natural. They just change away from the natural way of life. But my people, I'm here to let you know this. The way of life is nature. You can't go against nature. Life is nature and nature is life. It's a reproducing effort of humanity in everything. When you look under the noni tree, you see several seeds. It's reproducing. When you look under the busy tree, a lot of seed growing sucker, it's reproducing. So you know the individual have to take them and plant them in the herd so they can come and multiply in various different ways. Same thing with humanity. So always remember that. I study and see so many people sick from various different diseases. When it's one cure, one sickness, one cure, the blood. Your blood is your life and your life is your blood. So keep your blood alkaline by remove toxic, acidy, poison, infection, parasite, mucus out of the bloodstream. Once you do that, then you build your immune system. Keep your immune system in high gear. The more ascorbic acid, but use organic ascorbic acid. So a lot of lime, lemon, watermelon. I discovered that there's a thing by the name of fig. With watermelon and lemon is the most alkaline fruit and vegetable you can ever think of. So if you use the organic apple cider vinegar, you blend those three things together, but use the watermelon skin mostly instead of use the skin with the seed instead of the little red part. All right? And if you blend those with the lemon, with the skin, but lemon, freeze the lemon in the freezer, then grate it. All right? When you grate it, you mix it with the bicarbonate of soda with the blackstrap molasses. Half a grate of lemon, 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, 1 teaspoon of blackstrap molasses. You mix those three together and you combine it with a teaspoon of the extra virgin olive oil or the marijuana seed oil, which we call seed oil. Here in Jamaica, we call it ash oil. Cancer cell can kill by ash oil with baking soda and molasses. It kills the cancer cell very rapidly out of the body. All right? So don't sit there and sick and suffer. Woman with breast cancer, get a dry coconut, boil down it in oil, add camphor black. The camphor black is the square one. So when you use that in the camphor now, you turn it into camphor-rated oil. And you use it to knight the breast. If it's possible, you can get a fowl feather. If you don't have the fowl feather, you can just use your hand, warm it first, and knight the breast with it to reduce any swelling, especially.
Lucky for you, Lucky Charms is full of Lucky Charms. So we can send Chuck the Lucky desperately.
And 90 reduce the swelling. When it comes to swelling, tumor, it can dissolve out of the body, out of the cells naturally. Chemotherapy radiation cannot cure cancer. It only damages the nerves of the body, cause serious complication and side effects. So I advise all people, there's a herb by the name of parsley. You have the bunch of parsley and you have the broadleaf parsley. But the broadleaf parsley, if you blend that with beetroot, right, and carrot, if you blend those three, but use the beetroot with the leaf, use the carrot with the leaf. Blend them together as a juice. If you don't have a blender, extract them. Add organic apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and honey, but use the organic honey, which we call the raw honey. Some people mix their honey with sugar. So if you go to the health food store or the supermarket, see more than one bubble in it, that means sugar in it, and it's not good. Right? Because a lot of things they're selling in the supermarket and different things, which is not supposed to be even on the shelf, now human being to consume, especially things that coming from China. All of these people that keep on feeding their children and noodle, the noodle in the cup, what they call cup noodle, and just throw water on it and drink it, that is totally cancer by itself. You people need to do researches and see what's taking place with these goods that coming in from China, especially China, things that banned in the United States, being issued to various different Caribbean countries, people been consuming them and getting cancer. The CDC have been admitting that in their vaccine is HPV virus to control population. HPV virus, people, is a sexual transmitted virus. All right? And what it do...
You know, you have a call back tomorrow.
No problem, King.
Yeah.
Respect
give
and
thanks
give thanks for the knowledge.
Give thanks to the information, man.
Wisdom is...
American we had.
When you're there, when swelling in the scrotum, swelling like scrotum, when they call Boston, and swelling 9 years. I know 2 of them there.
These are the men that respond.
Okay, so but the way under attack, you know, people might mistake.
Yeah, but you want to know. You want to know. You see, what you know. You see, from morning, me in some mud, I do some work. Me drive couple of guys. Me go to university to go talk. I mean, after that, me can't bother with the argument tonight. So, we just love it. You see, because if me go
not just because of his height and stature.
And then my brains now function too properly. That a long conversation there. You understand? So, I'm glad to you call and say it still.
You know,
You've been listening to the mayor of Elizabeth
Senators
Bob Menendez and also Cory Booker talking a lot about some local funding that was made available for local police and fire. They're referencing a lot of times they are the first responders on the scene. They roughly and
in father, they left the house and them put out wine dressing and them not come back.
I must ask them ladies if you check it out for me tomorrow, man.
About a week ago, I think.
Seriously, I must ask the ladies them tomorrow to check it out for me because we want to find out if them find him back. Yeah.
The brother, you see, where they see in prison, where did I impersonate the police? He
supposed to come out September, you know. You know, him takes me, you know. They're supposed to come out September, yeah.
Okay, come
I'm glad to you remember because I will have people remember. Ironically, you know, you're the first person to ask me, you know. And enough email me get to that, say, what to the brother where you said, did I impersonate police about 10 years? No, him supposed to come out. I have a number for him. I don't know if I'm going to see him phone, but, you know.
I'm going to link you then, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, what I ask you about the music, you know, the music we talk about. I'm in love about them. I mean, I big up the German youth, see?
May I tell you?
And the organization and thing. I'm big up you too. Yeah, them. But when we talk, me everybody say, like a scare, everything starts from. But me kind of remember, them never want before, me and the shuffle.
As a genre of music?
That come a little bit and then them shift it to scare, them speed up a little bit and turn in a scare.
You gotta hold! You gotta hit!
You're American.
No, but I know they would have mentor before scare.
Yeah, well, the mentor them and thing, you know, them they are like, through come from with the Kumina and all them stuff there from Africa.
Yeah.
And them thing there. But like them they take the American music and the blues, they kind of chat thing.
Yeah.
And then they slow it down away.
And call it shuffle.
And call it the shuffle. I think, remember, like all the youth were dead when last year, when Shenley Duffus.
Duffus Beckford? Yeah, Duffus.
Shenley Duffus, I think.
Yeah, me know how we attack.
Yeah, I think last year in dead.
Yeah.
Them man, you know, I think Bobby Yakin and them man.
Yeah, they didn't have the shuffle.
You them something there. Because it's all little different, little sword and the scat, a little different. You know, get the check.
I don't know it as a genre.
And then use the motor. I wonder how. Because remember,
4 counts, including use
of
a Jamaican jazz or Jamaican jazz that.
When it comes
September 11th attack, 2001.
Come to the Scatterlight thing, you know. I wonder if LITE or LITHT.
Syria and
Palestine.
Police have yet to question him in depth because of the
damage
sustained in the gun battle with officers.
President Barack Obama said they are complaining about it.
On behalf of
I don't know if you listen to Stepping Razor. Lester Sterling. Yeah, them say them vex about it that organization that keep on showing at Jamaica and I call a foreign band, a band who call themselves like fire without any of the
original.
Well, you know, say Family Man have the same call themselves the Whalers, but none of the original Whalers, no, right? Yeah, them decide say they must stop call them name, call it the Whalers because none of the original members are Whalers, no, and people get confused. When them go out there and say them are Whalers, and the next band go out there and say them are Whalers. You know,
yeah,
so it's a whole cross-pollination that go on.
You know, I just talk about Bob Marley, you see? Me here, I don't think I went Jimmy Cliff. I think Derek Morgan. You talk about it. When like Jimmy Cliff and Derek Morgan, you know, it's like, you know, a man slung a vibe to the music or them that practice or something. And like, in the industry, like Jimmy Cliff would argue, so, wait, how are you doing that, someone? Who are you? Like, you know, when a man kind of friend, like, I'm do something and he just look up and stare. And when he look him, see a little youth.
Bob Marley.
With a guitar, you know, over my shoulder.
Well, Jimmy Cliff money to Beverly's.
Yeah. But first, them do that and him say him can sing and things. I go and do a thing then. And when finally we sing one song, then we can sing the next one and the next one, and you know. And then you sound good. So seeing like how you use your xylophone and all that thing go. Them say boy good. So them that got more be go do a show. And then say, you know, so we have to carry you to go on the
call
stage.
him on the stage.
And then call him up. First song into them boo him.
Yeah, them boo him. Yeah, me hear the story, them boo him.
And then next, and then say, sing one more. And just play one cup of coffee, and then I'll go.
I done it done.
Yeah. So, me I say, I them young youth I hear them thing, you know.
Yeah.
I saw the trials and tribulations go.
Of course.
Suppose them the bone for the second song.
Yeah.
And them give up. Won't have no big Bob Marley.
I tell you.
You know.
And up to now, that little that, you know, get no boo at all. But I'll show them when she go appear.
No, man. You're mad. You're mad, man. You're bad like...
Yaz. I can't remember God, you say you're bad like Yaz.
No, what do you want? What than that?
Yeah, man. Anyway,
so me just love the year, man. Just love the year.
Yeah, man, that's true, man. We have more music coming out. Don't know what you're saying.
No, man. No, you must have the back up, man.
All right, sir. We have more.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, man.
Easy.
That song, yeah. I'm going to play the original version of that song, yeah, you know. It's an R&B song from America, you know, the original version. This is the original version. Stick by me.
Stick by me, I'll stick by.
To make me cut the tune from.
I'll stick by you. Remember my heart.
Yes, yeah. Ian.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
How are you, Muta?
I am okay. How are you?
Good. I'm calling from Bermuda.
Ah, Bermuda. One of my favorite little island, man.
You know, man. Then you sit down almost every year together at the RFM courtyard. You remember me now?
No, can't see your face. I have to go see your face, remember you. And it's at a TV.
Listen, my face. Yeah, right. Well, anyway, I just want to tell you that it's 2:52 in the morning in Bermuda, and you have me up.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
That's a good thing.
Of course.
Yeah.
At least you're up for something.
Playing Alton.
I must.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah, and Ken Booth.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we had Ken Booth here back in June this year.
Oh, yeah?
At the Jerk Festival, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So remind me of your name now. Tell me your name.
My name is Joan.
Joan, just like that? Just Joan, so?
Joan. You know that young man, that beautiful young man, Wade, that works there?
That work here?
Wade, for Irie.
You mean me?
Wade. Wade Brown?
Yeah.
That's my nephew.
Okay. All right. You have some connection here. That's beautiful.
Yeah, a little connection.
All right. Give thanks. I will play some else on the list for you, definitely.
Thank you.
All right.
Most appreciated, and especially for my husband.
Okay.
In my heart.
Country Net.
Yes, Muta.
Blessed man, how you doing, man?
Yeah, everything is there. You know, my favorite singer, your favorite singer too, Alton Ellis, later for real.
The best singer, man, in Jamaica, man.
Yes, man. Best in the world.
Well, I don't know if it's in the world, but in Jamaica.
No, for me. No, me talk for me.
Okay, all right.
For me.
All right.
For me, Mandingo are the best singer in the world.
All right.
But, and also, the brother who was talking about the shuffle thing also. Shuffling is just a type of dance with, you know, kind of shake a leg thing.
Yeah,
but as you correctly say, mento, which is African music from Jamaica.
It's a genre of music.
Yeah, yes.
I don't think shuffling is a genre of music.
And also coming away, coming from Congo, with our people there in Jamaica, and Dinky Mini and Jerry. Many different forms of music we have had. And we must get away from this idea like we never had African Jamaican genres of music before music of our people from the States come to Jamaica. This is nonsense, because even in reggae, you hear a lot of the mento flavor in a lot of reggae songs. You know what I mean? So, and we have to credit Clement that before he started Studio One in '63, in the 1950s, round about 56, coming with what is ska with the band Cluj and the Blues Blasters. Cluj is the man from who the phrase ska movie that we get the word ska from. You know what I mean? So we came with our own thing, because when rhythm and blues dried up in the States and so on, rock and roll came on the scene, the dancers in this sound system dances in Jamaica didn't like the rock and roll, like the rhythm and blues, and Downbeat had a meeting at the Lovely and with the musicians one Sunday morning. Hedley Bennett told me this, to say we have to come with our own beat, because we have to make our own thing, and that is how ska came about, etc. And talking about your poem now, is one heap of poems, but somehow I have a feeling that this might be it, you know. Listen to this. It's titled, published in the Black Man newspaper of Marcus Garvey Jr. and us, our organization, called Black Like Me.
What year?
It's November 1970.
Okay, 1 year before.
And it's, yes, because you left 71. It's called Black Like Me, and it's by a black youth. And the opening lines are, black like me must be free. White like you, don't tell me what to do.
I mean that for true.
Yes. May I tell you, as the Obia man, make them run them out and say, man, didn't go say, Obia man. Me deliberately say that. Me say, I must use this.
No, I mean that. Because you know, I have a little book. When we put together, when we have the first poem I ever write, come right up to the poem that we have now. Because we can recite the first poem I ever write.
Well, let me recite it. Well, listen. Let me recite it quick. Phil, your poem. The first poem ever published. This is before your other poem published in Swing.
Before Swing,
Black Like Me by a black youth. Because you never knew Mutabaruka yet. November 1970, published by the African Nationalist Union, the authentic voice of Jarvism in Jamaica. And it says, black youth like me must be free. White like you, don't tell me what to do. I am black and I am proud, and I shall say, you are white with might. Don't tell me when to fight. Rastas are not what you think. They don't hate and kill and smell stink. They are a group of people like me, you see.
But just because of this
society, I hate to tell you, but this is true. Rastas are cleaner than me and you. They advocate good not bad. But my God, they suffer. It's sad. I am not a Rasta man, but it's true, I know.
We are all African. I mean that
Chinese man. Chinese man.
No, that's a different poem. Wait, hold on. A three different poem you read, so you know.
Yes.
I know one poem that you know.
Yes. The one more than one around.
The one where you're going to read you know about Chinese man is the next poem that.
Yes, it's the next one.
Chinese man go away, no pick up out today.
It's money like you.
Does your
pick up out give us what that too? Chinese man, I can't understand. Why the hell you always lead the band? Yeah. You dislike the man in your shop, yet he's the man who takes you to the top. Yeah. You send your Chinese boys to school. All he talks about is pick-a-pow rules. He lies and cheats just like me. But goddamn it, he's in society. Yeah. Chinese man, go away. No pick-up out today.
Yes. Yeah,
and then the final one.
I'm me that man. I'm me all of them. I am guilty. I'm me. I'm me.
Yeah. If I hate you, it's because you hate me. If I love you, it's because you set me free. If you are proud to be white, then I am proud to be black. But when you hear the word black, you get upset and say, white. Black man, listen to me. No matter what they say, one day black must be free.
Yeah. All right. You know something now? Even though the poem was published that time, but it's before 70s, it's right.
Yes.
But it was published in a magazine.
November 1970, volume 2, number 7.
Well, I tell you, say you bring up some things in the media a while ago. We hear them poem. We should start reading them again, you know.
No, but of course.
Teenager poem, there. Teenager.
Yes.
Teenager poem.
And another time when we have time, I will read one of my 2 articles where, as I say, were published in the magazine, in the same magazine here, you know, African Unity in the Caribbean, and about African identity.
Yeah, it's nice that you find them poem there, you know, because I have them, you know. I have the poem there, but I never remember which one I did put in that magazine.
Yeah. Well, what I will do is that I will email the page to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We definitely email the page to you and thing. And yesterday was the birthday, Earth Day of Kwame Nkrumah, who was born 1909. That's Wednesday, the 21st. And also of one of the favorite DJs, Daddy Uri. Yeah, man. Daddy Uri start out with Dickies in Jonestown. And yes, Dickies. And then later on, King Tubby's Hi-Fi. Brethren, King Tubby's a Waterhouse. And then later on with the Zone Sound, King Sturgoff, which is a combination of 2 sons of his, Gavin and Stood Ups. It's not Stereograph, it's Sturgoff, S-T-U-R-G-A-V. And remember Grumpy and Granty and them man from Cockburn 10, where me and them used to follow. And I alone I play the sound. Him have a Macintosh amps and a pure disco 45 him could afford to play and 45 and him one a play and operate and thing. Early days. Grumpy dead now.
One turntable.
Macintosh amplifier. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, Grumpy a bad man still and thing, but was my brethren from Cockburn Pen, you know what I mean? And thing, you know. And where we want to say is that President Mugabe, it is significant that he spoke at the UN yesterday in New York, and Africans turned out in support to counter the demonstrations against him by the racists and their agents. And he again repeated the demand that the racist sanctions against Zimbabwe, called the Zidera Act, Z-I-D-E-R-A, should be stopped. Zidera sanctions the change of the government in Zimbabwe because Africans in Zimbabwe take back their land. You know what I mean? And this was in 2000. George Walker Bush did that, and then Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama continued to this day with the same policies of economic sanctions against Zimbabwe to try to overthrow the government of ZANU-PF, led by President Mugabe, who is carrying, and others in ZANU-PF who are carrying out Marcus Garvey's work of Africa for the Africans and reclaiming our own land.
Last week was Winnie Mandela's 80th birthday.
Yeah, tell me something. Is it preparation for it, or the birthday is actually the 26th?
I thought it was the birthday. 80th birthday.
I think it is the 26th, you know. But you can check on it. I think it's run up. But what happens is that they started the celebrations before, but it is actually 26th. And I saw on YouTube, she's looking so beautiful.
Oh gosh, man, may I tell you, man.
Man,
go through so much, man.
Beautiful. And you know what she said in the interview, Mota, and people? She said that while we have had some progress, the essential change of we owning our land in South Africa has still not been achieved.
Of course.
Yes.
Man,
so we love that she maintained that revolutionary.
Look here, man. I cherish the times I spent with her when I went to her house in Soweto. Me, I tell you, man. She sit down and she tell me some things. It's unbelievable what she talk about. Unbelievable, man. And
some things that you would not repeat on radio, too.
No, I don't repeat it for radio.
I know, for obvious reasons, yes.
Yeah, but I tell you, say, the woman powerful. If it wasn't she, if it wasn't she, most people know about Nelson Mandela.
Winnie Mandela is the one who made the world know about Nelson Mandela. And this is one of the reasons why I don't like him. He disrespect. Okay, man and woman, husband and wife have differences apart. He was in prison for many years, etc. She was a young woman, etc. But she did not abandon him. Many other African men were in prison, but none of them got the publicity because none of them had a wife like a Winnie Mandela to keep on fighting. And for that alone, not even she mother of his children, he should have shown her more respect. They don't live together, they divorce, so respect. And of course, you know, I'm not in Nelson Mandela and the rest of the sellout ANC, so-called, with the land question, you know, talking about South Africa to the Europeans and other non-Africans in South Africa.
Rainbow color.
Exactly, rainbow, yes. No, it's our African bow. No rainbow. You know what I mean? And thing, you know. Yes, and by the way, Pernell Charles' son who came here last Thursday at the Jamaican High Commission, the people who came from as far afield as Manchester, Birmingham and so on, relatives and friends of the 42 who were deported from here, a lot of them illegally, were upset that his remarks to them amounted to they have to regularize and see about their own business, no help from the so-called Jamaican government. This is what Pernell Charles Jr.
Explain that. When you say regularize, explain that.
No, what he's saying is that their immigration status, it is their responsibility and thing that the Jamaican government is not going to get involved. And he did not show to them that grievances that they had, that some of their cases were pending, so they should not have been deported, that they were on their own. This was what he told the people. People were very upset. This is somebody supposed to be representing the interests of the people. Yes, but not. In fact, working on behalf of the very British who oppressed and deported some of our people illegally, because some of them, their cases were going through the courts. But this is typical. And of course, this is coming from the Memorandum of Understanding in 2007 that Peter Phillips agreed with the British and also the Americans.
And him have a little excuse I tell people, say, a lot of people was disguising as Jamaicans that was deported to Jamaica. That have nothing to do with
lie, tell, man.
That have nothing to do with nothing, believe you.
Nothing to do with nothing, man. That's a lie. A lamb him try lamb people. See? Anyway, you know what I mean?
We have to move that on. Trust me, we have to move.
Okay, blessed love. And play one Uriah theme Earth Strong yesterday. And also
the sister of Alton Ellis. Continent, yes, here.
Muta?
Yes, ma'am.
What?
What, kill the captain.
Listen, I forgot to commend you and the gentleman from Germany. I failed to commend you on the great work that you both are doing for the artists of yesteryear.
Yeah, man, give time.
That was a mighty big thing you done. And that was a mighty big thing he done in trusting you with the funds.
Yeah, and I like the way you have been dispersing it. And I know who's talking. I know who's talking to me.
You know who's talking to you?
Yes.
Pardon me?
Yes.
Who's talking to you?
It's all right. I don't remember your name, but I know the voice. I pick up the voice.
Just now you say you didn't remember, but now you got my voice.
Yes. Well,
I'm calling back from Bermuda.
Yes.
Yeah, so now you know.
And you say you wanted to hear Alton Ellis.
That's right. That's right.
Yes. And you say now you talk in IRFM compound here.
Huh?
You said that we spoke at IRFM.
Oh, yes. Almost every year, but I missed it this year. I flew back the day before.
It was the biggest one.
I know. I listened, though. I listened live. I listened online.
Okay. I will still play your Alton Ellis, but I'm trying to, give some Alton Ellis some earplay.
I love Hortense, too. That's the sister.
His sister. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
And I think they both went to England back in the day.
Yes. And she died too.
I think Alton was a tailor too, you know.
Oh, yes? I don't know about him past life here, but...
Pardon me?
I don't know about that part of him life, so I would
I heard that he was a good tailor man.
Okay.
At one time, yes.
And Hortense Ellis died too. She died.
Yes, I know. I think she passed before him.
Before him, yeah. She died before him.
Yes.
Okay. Give thanks again to Carl again.
I follow little stuff too, I follow the music.
I realize that. Anybody will ask for Alton Ellis, follow the music. Trust me. Anybody will call and say them why you're Alton Ellis, follow the music.
Yeah, man. I could listen to Alton, Hey, and you talk about Vince, the guy from, what's his name? Oh, man. They used to come to Mobile and have dance,
Winston?
What's the guy name? The one that... Oh, gosh. It's slipping me now. I think they're from Riddles Road. But they used to have dance in Mobile.
Okay. Not Meriton.
The one you asked the guy about earlier.
I don't remember the one I asked about. The
Winston that two brothers that had the nightclub in Kingston.
The name that come to me is Winston Blake.
And what's his brother? And one of them was married to the girl Cynthia Slush.
Yes, Meriton, Winston Blake. He died the other day.
And he died recently.
Yeah, you're talking about Meriton.
Both brothers are gone now.
Trevor, you have Trevor, you have Monty, Trevor, Tyrone, and Winston.
Yeah, but the popular one was Winston and the other one that used to wear the bandana.
Yes, Winston Blake was the popular one, yes.
Right, yeah. What was this? What the sound system was called?
Meriton.
Meriton, yeah, man. Meriton used to come on Mobile.
Yeah, Meriton, man.
Because I'm from Mobile. Meriton used to come on Mobile.
Me used to follow them like a hawk, man. I go to school and follow them like a hawk, man.
Oh, me?
Me. I used to follow
Meriton. Yeah, me too.
May I tell you, man?
Man, when they come on Mobile, nothing no stop me.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday, they are Meriton. There's no other set in Jamaica that hold me like Meriton. None.
Yeah, that was the bomb. That was. We're giving away our ages, Muta.
Giving away. No, well, my age can't give away, because other people get it. It's good to reach this age now, because I don't say. I mean, like if you pass 50 nowadays, you're well lived. You have lived.
Oh yeah.
If you pass 50,
that's we score that, man.
May I tell you, man? I mean, it's a good thing to pass 50, and I am very good, very proud. 50.
Yes.
I remember when I was a
youth,
when my mother did say, when my mother 50th birthday, she said, but say, would never know, say, would live to see 50. See? My mother used to say that, and my mother did that 8-year-old last year, she did.
I look at the little youth yesterday that fell out, that died.
Yeah,
them youth.
And many youth that died just like that, and them grandmother have to bury them. Them grandmother have to be burying them. Is a serious thing. So when you reach this age and all, you have to say, wow.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yep, for real.
Don't feel no way about tell your age and all, yeah, mama. Believe you have to be proud of it.
Of course. All
right, give thanks.
Yeah. Yep.
Alton Ellis.
That's what I wanted to say, you and this guy. Which I was going to be there Saturday, man, for that. Woo.
All right.
Whoa,
Silver tones, diamonds, and all these.
And that guy, his knowledge is great.
Yes.
But the Europeans love.
Yeah, greetings.
Yeah, blessed man.
Yes, boss. I'm I'm on live?
Yeah, you're on live.
Yes, Muta. Muta.
Yes, sir.
How come you don't play? I've been listening to you for quite a while, and you don't play your song. That see that you have the sound. What happened? Why you don't play none of your song, man?
I play my song. I don't like this to myself, really. Believe you me. It's like I play it, man. When people ask me, I play it. Every time.
But I haven't heard it for a very long time. Anyway, I'm a ready personality, and I just played it.
You just played
as a matter of fact, I didn't remember that I have it, and I'm going through my stuff. And
I can explain something to you with me now. You see, if somebody not ask me to play my song, you see,
right?
I can tell you the truth. You see, every time you hear me play a song by me, or somebody asks me to play it.
Yeah, okay.
So, I don't just really want to get up and play a song. So sometimes I say, all right, listen to that song. Yeah, it's because somebody ask me, say, Muta, oh, you mean let them know you play that song? It's just like you know. And you say, oh, long time, every time I hear the song. But you just play it a while ago for yourself, so you don't need to hear it again.
Boy, you know. Anyway, yeah. I was up in. I got it quite a while now, from Shanaki record.
Yeah.
And somehow I was just going through my library, and. Do you remember that I have it,
Yeah, the first hit. That was my first hit. The first hit. It's the first dub poem go up on the charts in Jamaica.
Yes, because I have it a very long time. Yeah. I have it a very long time, and I remember about a couple of years ago I used to play it a lot, but somehow I forgot to have it.
Yes.
You know?
Well,
and it sounds good, man. It sounds good, so you should give it a play. Anyway, are you going to be on the Drum Rock Cruise this year again?
Of course. Definitely.
Okay.
I just mentioned
it a while
ago.
All right, so looking forward to see you, man.
I just mentioned it a while ago.
Well, I happened, you know what happened? Okay, you know what I really call you, man?
Yeah.
Why is it Irie don't upgrade their thing? Because I live in Pennsylvania right now, but I was in New York City and I couldn't get to listen to you, on my phone.
Okay.
Because I have a Galaxy number 6 phone.
Okay.
And somehow I spoke to IRFM
quite what them say?
The early part of this year, for them to upgrade so you could get to listen to it. And they tell me they've been doing it. I'm doing it.
Okay, all right.
And every time I go in the city, in New York City,
yes.
I can't get to listen to you, especially on a Wednesday or a Thursday. And I'm just mad like hell,
I know you're mad like
so I just got in the house,
All right, well, I don't know if to tell you no more than I'm going to say to them again, and I say it to them again. I don't know if it's going to help the situation. There's an IT department deal with them thing there. And tomorrow I'm going to say tweet again. I tell you to say to them, Everybody call me and attack. Like it's
yes, because when I had the Galaxy 4, I think Galaxy 5 phone, I was able to pick it up,
Then let's go back to the Galaxy 4, man.
No.
No.
Actually, that phone was giving me. So I changed it. I changed it. For this year.
Then you said the Galaxy 7 not give problem.
Yes, I heard that. Yeah, I know about that.
It a burn up when people use it and all them way there.
Yeah.
So if Galaxy 4 didn't make you get it, just go and listen to Irie on Galaxy 4 and use it for something else.
Yeah. IRFM should do, even though I don't know, most radio stations now is streaming for free. And I know IRFM, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess it's business,
Yeah. Business before pleasure.
yeah, that's it. But I've been subscribing, to IRFM for a couple of years now. I mean, from, I think, when I discovered it, year 2000 and something, 2003, I think.
And imagine you do it just for listening to Cutting Edge, and you're not getting it now.
Exactly. Oh, so boss.
Because that is the complaint every time I hear it. I'm tired to hear it. Everywhere I go.
I'm going good. Anyway.
Yeah,
and I'm going to keep you, what I mean? But I'm enjoying the show, man. I'm listening from Pennsylvania, man. I tune in every week, man.
Give thanks, man. Give thanks.
All right, and hopefully I will link up with you on Welcome to Drum Rock Cruise.
I will be there. Irie.
All right.
In the whole wide room,
Sip, Papa Top, sip.
For those of you who see the movie Countryman, yeah, want to say the man Countryman passed away this week, yeah? Yes? See him Countryman at the movie named Countryman. You know that movie that highlight Elshire Beach in them days there? Passed away this week, yes. We hear that Mrs. Marley is in a Florida hospital suffering from a stroke. So we hope she get better quick. Because she has been doing so much work. She and her family them has been doing so much work. So we hope she get better quick. Listening and hoping that them will be awake, lively, tomorrow at 2. I mean, little more from 2 to 5:45 in the afternoon with the stepping razor, the art of war. The man called Matrix in the house, I tell you. Matrix have him whole time hard drive, man. One of them thick whole time hard drive where you have to plug in the AC, I tell you. Boy, things got far, man. I just that day, them thing, there was the hot thing, you know. And it couldn't even hold 800 and 900 gig. You know, it's like 400 and 250. Oh, you mean, man? They look another one when me have there. 100,000 me have for it, you know. Believe you me. And that's not the biggest, that smallest one. That just full in your top pocket now. It's just in your top pocket. Imagine 100 a hole in your top pocket to write it. I tell you. Remember the time when you used to have to walk up and know with box and record? Record, on top of record, and yeah, pre-select. The problem is that, you know, that when you go to a party and a man say, hey, Muta, play that and such, you know, you left it at your yard. Nowadays, if you can't ask you nothing, everything we ask you to play, you don't go to and him hear it right hard before we hang up the phone, you hear it. Right. You know? It's a wonderful thing, man. Science and technology, wonderful thing. Me live to see me have 100,000 tunes in my top pocket. I walk with all different variety of music from all over the world. Amazing, man. And them all come with something else, you know. Yes, man. Them who come with a little chip in the head and they think the tune it just play, you know. Yeah, man, you just think the tune and it just start playing. Ah, gosh, man. Man no easy rasta. Anyway, give thanks. Give thanks to Tony, who come back from our holiday. If you sit down with me, you're also doing nothing. Give thanks for me hungry. Give thanks to the operator. You know, so I don't remember her name. I'm very embarrassed. What's your name? Janice. Janice out there? Janice out there? Yeah. Then I went to them change for me. I never know to them change. All right, give thanks to Janice. Still don't remember who that still. Anyway. I thought me make you operator. I don't know who we attack. I don't know who them Janice. No matter do something out there where we don't like. Anyway. Yes.